Depictions of werewolves have always tended to be ferocious and villainous. Hi, I'm Craig Conley with WatchMojo.com, and today we sit down to talk with author Kelley Armstrong about her latest work and representations of werewolves in popular culture. How would you best describe the genre in which you work?
It's been described a lot of ways. When I first started, it was supernatural thrillers, then it was paranormal suspense, and now they're calling them urban fantasy.
Was there something that specifically inspired the Bitten series?
I was watching the first season of X-Files, and they had their one and only werewolf episode, and it was what you'd think of as your Hollywood Wolfman. Big guy, looks more like an ape, goes around slaughtering everybody, and I thought, that's not how I do werewolves. So I wrote a short story about a female werewolf, and then thought I really liked that, and then made a novel for her.
Why is it that we see men oversaturate genres like horror and sci-fi?
It's just always worked better with a male protagonist. I mean, we often say in your fiction writing that you can get women to read novels about men. It's harder to get men to read novels about women, so you sort of gravitate towards male protagonists.
Are you a fan of the True Blood series?
I am. I was a fan of the books first. Charlene Harris's Southern Vampire series are wonderful. They take a slightly different tone to them with the TV show, but I'm also a fan of that.
Are there similarities in the representation of characters, say, in the True Blood series and your novels?
The overall tone, making them very normal. Her characters are wonderful, and they are not your cardboard vampires. So that is what I think everyone in this genre is trying to do.
You lost your mind?
Did you hear all those nasty things she said about you and me?
She's my mama. She gets two. The hell are you from? Mama.
I'm sorry.
So do you think we're all just animals kidding ourselves on some level?
I explore a lot of that in the werewolf novels because you really are getting into that idea. When you look at the early mythology for werewolves, a lot of it was used to explain things in human nature that people didn't want to say was human. If somebody was killing people, they would say, oh, well, clearly that's not normal human behavior, so he must be part animal.
How do you keep yourself inspired?
Because I've been writing all my life, from the earliest times, I am inspired so easily. It's wonderful. I mean, people ask, how do you get your ideas? And it's like, my problem is, how do I have time to write all of my ideas? I meet someone and think, that would make a great character. Now, I don't make them into a character, but I take aspects of their personality and I spin off on that until I have something fresh and new.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.